Hello everyone, and welcome to another DVD review. I watched this film a few hours ago, actually, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was kind of slow paced. It kind of started off, at a very kind of slow rate, but it towards with the last 30 minutes of the film, it really picked up, and it actually got quite good. And the film I'm speaking of was made in 1980. It's a Canadian horror film directed by Paul Lynch, and it's a film called Prom Night. Starring Jamie Lee Curtis. A lot of you probably already know this film. It's the cover. Anyway, so let's get to the plot of the film. The starts off with these kids and they're playing hide and go seek. And it's kind of like this 3 or 4 story kind of a warehouse kind of place. Has kind of like an institution look to it. Anyways, they're playing hide and go seek, and they keep saying. They keep going, the killer is coming, the killer is coming, the killer is coming. And the girl in the film, she's all like, the killer's gonna get you, and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, what ends up happening is the 4 people end up accidentally knocking a little girl out the window, and she falls out the window and she dies. And about 6 years pass, and we get to Jamie Lee Curtis's character now. And of course it's prom night, and there is a let's just say there's a killer on the loose, and they're pretty much trying to get away from the killer, and the killer is pretty much at the prom. You pretty much get that by seeing the cover. You can gather that much just from seeing the cover and just reading the back of the cover and the premise of the entire story. But as for my opinion on the film, let's get to that. I thought the film was it wasn't phenomenal, it wasn't amazing, but it's just kind of one of those nice, classic 80s films, and now these kind of ideas, kind of worn out, and they're just, but in the 80s they were cool. There are some, no, don't get me wrong, there are some cool slasher films today, but this is kind of just a cool throwback, nothing that's gonna change your life or anything. But it is kind of a cool film. In fact, let me show you guys one of my favorite scenes. Check it out. Anyways, hope you guys like that scene. That's probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I love how the head rolls, on the aisle, and everyone just kind of freaks out. It's I think it's one of the iconic scenes from the film. Let me know if you guys like the whole, putting scenes in my reviews. I think it's kind of cool. I'm trying to, I'll try not to give that scene in the film is kind of a big scene, but I feel that it's, one of the more, like I said, iconic scenes, and it kind of sets the movie apart from other films, and it kind of shows what they were able to do in the 80s. A lot of people only watch recent films, when they really should go back and check out some older ones, because we wouldn't, without these older films, you wouldn't have these recent films like that. This film was remade, I believe, in I believe it was remade in '08. Yes, it was it was remade in '08, and and the remake had kind of a different premise. It was about a man that the killer is after them for a different reason in the remake. I haven't watched the remake in a while, but the killer is after them for a different reason in the remake, and he's kind of taking out people just so he can get to that one girl. But that's pretty much the premise of the remake. But before you take the remake out, you really ought to check out just the original film. Anyways, it's a great movie. Jamie Lee Curtis does a great job. You know, she plays in The Fog, she plays in Halloween. You know, she's a really cool actress. I really wish she would play more horror though. Recently, she used to play quite a few, but now, as time has went on, she's in less horror films. It'd be cool if she came back. But anyways, that's my review of Prom Night. Like, comment, subscribe to my page. I will see you guys later with more reviews. See ya.